and talking, the performances they were asked to perform, to do in the scene of the theater. They never talked to the Greek time, the actor and the actresses. Actually, the actresses, the women were not allowed to be actresses. For the reason I mentioned before in the past, in order to gain more privileges of the masculine nature of mankind, they considered the women as just a plain pleasure in life. And they let the men do the heavy work and the war and the quarry work. We have persons who are waiting, so on the way back you have plenty of time. No, we don't make them wait because the husbands are all like me and I understand what you all want from us. So, andiamo women, follow your men this time.
Okay, thank you.
To see this place again from where you're going to be.
There's a pen. This shot is taken from the Greek Roman Theater in Taormina. And that air you see over there, and if it shows on film, is Mount Etna. It's always covered with a haze. And I'm going to pan over. Now I'm going to zoom in. That's Mount Etna, the top of Mount Etna. We're getting closer.
On the terrace of the Bulls Mountain. We are in the highest part of the Greek colonized town. The name of Taormina is in Sicilian Almoetia. That's the name given by the Arabian caliph who conquered Taormina peacefully. Almoetia. So the Sicilians call it Almoetia. Tauromenium is of course the official, ancient historical name. Taurus in Latin means bull, means 12. Straight ahead of you, in front, look my finger, my index finger, I'm pointing out north. Practically it's too hazy, but Messina's over there, and Italy is straight ahead of me to the right. I see the mountains, the Apennines. You see them there? That's mainland Italy. Calabria. I want to show you one village, which sounds very familiar to you. You might not know the name of it, but this is very famous. Name of a town where the scene of the marriage between Michael Corleone and Apollonia took place. Who is Michael Corleone? The son of Marlon Brando in the movie. Vito is the father. Michael is Al Pacino. He married and exiled himself to the island of Sicily. Her name was Apollonia. And they got married in the church of the village is on top of the mountain in front of all. The name of this town is Forza d'Agro, the fortress of the barons of Agro, Norman family of the past. It's a beautiful village, holding a second president. You know, let's say, business surrounding around it. There are hotels, believe as it was 100 years ago.
Are you taking the cars down there going across?
I really wasn't paying attention. They're there, I got them.
Yeah, they're passing each other right now.
Oh, the cable cars, yeah. I'm in photo. I got the co-photo on this stuff. Whatever it is. There's one of the cable cars that goes down into the valley from Taormina.
The cable car was mentioned. You see the car going upwards on the cable? That's the cable car. The soccer field. Brickley Fair is in front of you. They are very wild ones. The thorns are very big. It means they have all the sea monsters. Don't get close. Many of the ships, shipwrecked now. Later on, they had another idea. They lit up fire on top of the stove. In fact, the word Faraglione means today, in the half portion of the Faro, Faraglione lighthouse. Over here to the left for hunting, for the hunters, for the Diana followers. Diana is the hunting goddess of the Greeks. There's a place where they went after them at night and they chopped them off.
This is the Roman Greek theater.
Our village about that.
Right in
Depending on the time, most of the time,
Taormina.
German squads used to get into a winery. I got came out and just swallowed it, threw them in the air to the baton.
Ero ignorante che te faccio qui.
Io perché voi mi fa non lo metta a posto l'appartamento, qualcosa pitturare. Ma capire che vive.
This is a view inside the Greek theater itself. The amphitheater. There you can see the ruination. Of course, it's all been rebuilt where they could rebuild it anyway.
Anyway, let's start first of all with the principle. Then we'll go into architecture and dates. Then we'll go into geography. I repeat,
It's Santo
theater exists. It is exactly for one reason. Because before you take action, before you decide to start the war, you must have the consent of the majority. The majority means the consent of all Greek citizens in town. The entrance was allowed just to the Greeks. The others were slaves and the soldiers of entry. Slaves had the ribbon, remember, the long hair. The soldiers of entry had a different uniform from the Greeks during the battle. So, entrance was free. It means everybody was expected to listen to what the tyrant, the priests, had to say. But of course, they did not know that was the tyrant organizing it.
Number
They knew exactly that the rulers, they have the spontaneous... Hey! Voglio ragazzino, stai mangiando, io sto parlando e parli pure. You speak. Nice, so you're eating. I'm talking and you talk too. How can you talk and eat and starve at the same time? Bene. Stay there where the stage is. To please the only god that they wanted to address prayers to. Dionysius, Bacchus for the Romans. Columns you see over there are Corinthians. You see the capital,
There's
the
Mona
part
there.
where the beam rests on. Is a leaf, the leaf of acanthus. I'll show you an acanthus
There's
road
the smoke coming out.
around here. That was the
Cloud.
emblem of physical power and of perfection under the Greeks. Perfection, love, purity, and war were the major goals in their life. And food, they were gourmet. Probably not as specialized and spoiled as the Romans were, but they were good gourmet as well. They ate every day, every minute, every hour. If a day had 24 hours, they ate 24 hours. In a Greek house, in a Roman house later on, all patricians had a...
This is also in Taormina. In the heart of town, so to speak. You know what Greek is good, but cars going down there whenever which way. Let's look at it, Benetta. He's directing traffic, this guy. That little gate over there is, that's what he uses to put the birds and cars over there.
Pepperoni. Mike.
Oh, come on now.
Huh?
Come on, I gotta get it. You can get it in New York. You don't need it over here.
That's not the homemade.
Oh, come on. You worry about Teroni now? We're in the Botanic Gardens next to the hotel. And that was a bride there in this year. This is in Taormino also. Let me zoom in on it one more time. Lovely Italian bride in the room. Is that nice? And we zoom away. This is their Botanic Garden. I don't know how well these pictures are going to come out. Buona fortuna.
Anytime an additional nuclear reaction happens to take place inside Mother Earth, the temperature and the pressure increases inside. Now let's imagine the world like a rubber balloon layer, very compact. This is basalt. A grayish compact stone used to build. That's where most of the stonemasons came from. The main streets of all ancient villages are paved with this lava stone, which is very hard, and that's a trade that the Italian immigrants exported all over the taxi cabs. The store is called the Happy Eight.
Did you hear that, George?
Feliciotto. Feliciotto. If you go on the main square,
How far from the hotel is it?
10 minutes. Once you're on the main street, there's
Last
1
night
minute.
the girl had counters at 5 minutes. We got lost.
This song is dedicated to Mafia. It tells you exactly the story. Yes, the story of Mafia. Tells you what it's all about with sad words and historical words. It tells you how they started. That goes in there because the water is entirely used for whatever they need it, even to irrigate cities, etc., etc. That's the leftover. They don't need it and they throw it into the sea. That's what I was pointing out. Sicily has a lot of water. Then one more thing. There's just two of you who want to buy those cassettes. If there is a group of 5 who wants them, I could buy them.
This is the stone quarry in Syracuse itself. We're visiting Syracuse today.
Was many centuries ago, real and first. A stone quarry.
We can just talk and give the history of it, huh?
Garden of
Irene, prendiamo di qua e andiamo al teatro. Abbiamo il mezzo pagato.
they also cut this grotto, and now inside the ancient stone quarry we find the modern and beautiful garden called Paradise. For a place where in the ancient times,
Inside the ear, or inside the stoned out cave that they built shaped like an ear. It goes in like about 150 feet.
thousands of small blocks. They block of lantern that they cut at the quarry and they carry and they put on the hillside. Instead, all the blocks here are cut into one enormous block of limestone. That's the meaning of monolith. Only one cut into the rock, and not built as the others, choosing the hill, cutting the blocks into the. There's an incredible difference. The time that they need to cut the theater into the hill and to build the theater like this. For example, the archaeologists they imagine that in Syracuse they spent 3 years to cut the steps into the hill. Instead, to build the theater like this in Epidaurus or in Ephesus in Turkey, they have to work for 20 years. That's the difference between a monolithic theater. The opposite model, where we go now. Where we see the Roman amphitheater, you realize the difference between the semicircular shape of the Greek theater and the elliptical or oval shape for the Roman amphitheater. But the most important difference between the Greek theater and the Roman amphitheater is especially in meat.
This is the animal sacrificial altar.
Not only time to have the
150
favor of
oxen at
food
one
with God
time.
into the town, but especially
Because the urn with the
permitting
blood would go
2,000
into it. They would do
who
it
are
all
people
one
to
time.
eat meat. That's the name given by the archaeologists, the American archaeologists to the altar in Turkey. The enormous barbecue in the ancient Greek world. The biggest altar for animal sacrifices, ladies and gentlemen, animal sacrifice. The Greeks, they never sacrificed it, just animals.
This is the Roman amphitheater, also in Syracuse. The other one we saw was the Greek theater. This is the Roman amphitheater. They owned the theater more or less, but this was all the animal fights or the Christians and the lions, gladiators fighting gladiators.
Sometimes they made the hunting scenes or the horse race. During the spectacle, the pool was covered by wooden sculpture. The pool was discovered at the end of the spectacle. When they came, they used the water inside the pool to clean, to wash the arena, removing blood from the center of the arena. The animals, they reach the arena by the 2 tunnels that you find on each side of the arena. And then this is the tunnel as connection passes for spectators to this station. When this was built that century AD, the entrance was on the other side, where you see the white building in front of you.
Questa notte cos'è? A maroccare a 500 nella città in auge, poi a Giovanni da vecchie senza rose. Si fuma a rubare una volta, no? La Carini. The Carini sculptured also the black elephant fountain you're going to see. The black elephant is the emblem of Catania as the... Which is very baroque. Spanish baroque, actually. Look at the balconies over there. Very soon to the left of the post office. As you see the sidewalk, the foundation stones of those old buildings are made out of lava stone, basalt. And see over there, the street, how it follows the slope produced by the several lava streams of Mount Etna. And here to the left, to be ready to see pillars and a little portion of the Greek-Roman amphitheater. And to the right, Vincenzo Bellini, musician, accompanist. The one who composed the Norma, the Puritans, the Sleepwalker, and the Pirate. Those are the four allegorical statues that represent those four works. On the steps are carved the music. The beginning of those four major works. To the left, the Roman Greek amphitheater. Vietnam shopping street.
You don't get my chest in there. I want to tell you, I have a hell of a coat.
So ancient Catania ruined. Ancient Catania. It's 9 layers of lava and cities. Well, flowers, 25th of June 1989. See over there on the very top. And down below there is a flower clock. And the statue of Bali in the middle. This garden is a 22 acres big. And it has a zoo inside. And a playground for children and lovers. First of all for lovers and then for children. That's Garibaldi.
Hey, Joe.
Hi, Joe.
You know,
he was closely related to...
Questa mattina siamo finalmente... Avevamo una view bella di Mount Etna. È stata veramente umiliata. Sta negra mattina e sera. Non si può vedere, la mattina si vede che negra per la sera. Allora voglio studiare così. Ci sta usando un po' di fumo in capo, ci sta un po' così. Sembra che sta la neve però. Questo è Mount Etna. We'll be leaving Taormina within the next half hour, and I just want to get just one clear shot of this. The sun isn't up quite all the way yet, but I hope that's the town down there or something. That's the beach area resort. Yesterday we were driving down there, we couldn't get past it, all the routes, all those beach coves that they have in Florida, but the local residents because they enjoy a good beach out in Texas. Get around once more. This is the view from our hotel in Taormina. It overlooks roads on there. That's one of the airplane turns. We can get a picture of it on one of the buses going around. Something. Actually, the town. Cars going around there. Can you imagine making a bus go around that turn? We'll continue that along here. That's a swimming pool down there. That's a shoreline over there. I guess there's nobody in the pool yet. see by the shadows. The sun is still low on the horizon. That ship you see out there was anchored all day off the coast here. It's an American warship. I don't know whether it's well, it's not an aircraft carrier. It could be a cruiser or some sort of warship. It's a United States Navy ship, a Navy warship. Navy ship. Moving up close.
Prego. So let's see what the bulletin wants us to do, what the brochure actually wants us to do. We're leaving Taormina, we're leaving south of Italy, main island Sicily. Sicily is the largest island we have in this country, and the biggest, as far as land extension and population is concerned, the biggest region in Italy too. So 6 million inhabitants, the island Sicily, 9 province cities. Sicily is as big as Belgium. It's bigger than Switzerland in land extension. And it is also called the Pearl of the Mediterranean Sea for its geographical position. Mount Etna again, smoking its eternal pipe, and you see over there is snow. On the left-hand side of the smoke there is snow, and even the top part of it is covered with snow. The snow turns black as sand, and ashes fall on it. Buongiorno, Andoni.
Buongiorno, signori.
Good morning, dear. He said, buongiorno to everybody.
Buongiorno.
How do you...
Oh, that's a beautiful shot. Look at that.
Look at that. It looks like a corrida, a bullfight.
Orlando, what was that? Oh, mamma mia. Non dici niente stamattina. Oh, Dio! Oh, George! Oh, mamma mia! You, George, who's out in the air, George?
I got one to sit in the front, you know.
Noi andiamo in montagna nel Mosoggia. A casa di diavolo la montagna. Non c'è niente per torno. Che bello. Il tacco di alla domani ci vuole ancora un po'.
Devo rispondere?
Io tu sei lì. Ce n'hai due. Uno è come una farfalla rossa d'anda. E sta qua è un falco.
Questa è. Era pronta a casa io. Lui era pronta a casa, quindi ci arriva sicuro.
That's the statue of the Virgin Mary in the Straits of Messina here. We're just looking at the ferry boat going across. Now this is the city of Messina, I suppose.
That's what's looking for olive trees. Those are all olives over there. All olives. All of those up there are olives. Oh, it's an olive, yeah.
How long does yours run? I know it's good thing they do. They might take a lot of pride in their room. Whatever they do. Those are all olives. Yeah. And since after lunch I refueled, now I started digesting and now I continue.
You mean you're full of talk now?
See?
Why don't you just sit down and relax a little more?
Because otherwise tomorrow morning you will be punctual, it starts in the year to get free. Now I must, as well as natural beauties to show. If you be punctual in front of the hotel door, not inside the lobby, in front of the hotel door, visited by motorboat and then by rowboat. Tomorrow morning is the morning in which you should wear shorts. Don't wear a skirt, because as you'll be transferred from the motorboat PZF 917.
Ora ma cosa basta?
Church? Look at the village over there to the right. Something amazing that matches exactly with the history of Dimension.
This is Sorrento.
Which is a very valid theory. Another theory is the French one, of another famous volcanologist whose name is Aron Tazieff. Tazieff French, and he has the French passport.
So much trouble.
That's Mount Vesuvius. We've seen that.
That's the history.
Is that sugar?
This is the Bay of Naples. And this stuff's over. This is the famous
Not me. You go from a pot to the fire.
Very good project.
They draw Miss Naples. Where you going, George? She wants it. You sneeze now, George. We're going to... She's going to be surprised when she gets it back.
You're gonna buy some postcards here. I've never seen this. Have you ever seen this?
We are leaving
That's one of the water injection boats that goes to the engine. The water coming out to the engine. Pushes the boat ahead, what do you call it?
any extra film with you today?
Okay, please.
That's a 24. So you got that?
I know, I gotta buy it. You haven't got it in your headphones.
Okay. Sigit passa Giampier Tiberius. King Tiberius. Okay. The blue group, prima swimming. King Tiberius.
This is what Santa was saying, the mermaid.
The blue group, 6 minutes large, 20 minutes deep.
This shot, what I'm shooting now, is taken from Ana Capri, which is a high point, one of the highest points on the island of Capri, town all the way up. I'm looking down there. We'll get up there with the cable car. So I can zoom in.
With the driver?
I think so, yeah. I can zoom in on him. There he is. I think they call this funicular. Funicular. Seaport 3, wait on the ferry, waiting to take off. Here, and this is what the wolf was. So he looks, it's really nice, crazy.
Small little Catholic
from the Basilica in
Basilica.
Pompeii.
Where we are now. Basilica was the palace of God. There in the front. But here they were not only judging people. They were talking about politics, business, electing Duumvirs Decroni of the town. And the 28 columns supporting the roof of the basilica on bricks. Original. S-O-M-N-A. But was the Vesuvius, 4 times larger of the actual one. Twice bigger. And after the other 55 eruptions we had, the last one March 1944. Still active. In front of us, the temple of Jupiter. The marble figure behind prehistoric lava. So on a raining day, here is a river. People don't want to get wet feet. They want to stay away from the traffic. They cross from one side to the other up those steps. And now, please, I suggest you to walk in the middle of the street because the steps there are very high and dangerous. What were they? What's the nationality word? Well, of course, there were a lot of people. Actually, there were the same bread they make today in Israel. Pita bread. National Museum in Naples. And 80 small piece of bread, like a rolled yard, they Nola exit. People, they get lost. They go out. From that exit, they turn to the right, they can do 4 miles by foot only to reach the new town. 2 miles from the new town to reach the sea gates. If they turn to the left, 6 miles reaching Bosco Reale. And now we go see.
That's the fountain out there. You can see it.
See the Priapus, the god. He has a balance on his head. You know, in one plate a phallus, in the other plate bag full of gold, worth the weight of the gold. You want to tell people they were 2 playboys.
This is one of the villas right in Pompeii also.
That's a swimming pool.
Look at the shut off they got there. Look at that. Look at that shut off.
Oh yeah, the valves, yeah.
That's what I used
Rooted in the southern Italian languages like Calabrese, Sicilian, and Pugliese, which I repeat are far from being accepted as a dialect of the Italian language. So to say, and just to make you feel a difference, a Sicilian would talk like this, for instance, mentioning how fine the weather is today. We're going to enjoy Naples and its monuments as we walk around, etc., etc. I'll say it first of all in Sicilian, and they won't be offended, because you're cheering up. But if one stray bomb hit the roof over there, you see the new roof tiles on the left-hand side. But anyway, the palace, right. And now we'll be very soon close to a church which is an imitation by Fontana, 18th century, of St. Peter's Basilica in Rome with its colonnade and square. The father of the Norman civilization. The second one is the wonder of the world, Friedrich II of Hohenstaufen, German emperor who invented the Sicilian language. Then is Charles of Anjou, the naughty one. Then we have Alfonso of Aragon, Spanish viceroy. Here to the left, Charles V of Spain, the one who saved the Christian Europe from the danger of Muslim hands. And then Philip Murat, and then over there, Gioacchino Murat and Vittorio Emanuele II in the end. First king of Italy. This is the only Italian who had the crown. Plebiscito is an Italian expression for people's forum, people's meeting place. This was, for many centuries, the political, religious heart of the town. Again, the challenge between the Vatican and the kings. You see? The royal palace. Santiago Castle is the other one. This is the egg castle, how they call it. Egg castle. Egg, for its oval shape, is a medieval, also in the off-season tours. It's by the seafront. It's the most beautiful place. Vesuvius Hotel. You see over there the balcony in the middle, on top of the entrance. That's the balcony of the room. Even in China or in Japan, they sing O Sole Mio. Want to hear how to buy cigarettes? Merit and Camel, I guess. No, that's Marlboro. As you see, the blue mark on it shows that this is American cigarette. This is manufactured in the States, actually. And if you pay for a Marlboro 2,850 cookies on the street, your fins and that on the street. The trees you see over here to the left are called the sycamore.
Bay of Naples.
Was exiled by the barbarians as Rome was conquered. Today, a medieval castle. Whom he loved, and who she was the founder of a female Benedictine order, whom he called the Dove of God, the Dove of God, the Dove of God. Saint Benedict lived over there as an hermit in the year 569 AD, after Christ, Anno Domini. He was the founder of the entire world. In the meantime, and as the building was accomplished,
Lawrence right now, and we're driving down one of those streets. Anyway.
One which was kept outside for more than 3 centuries and a half. Have you any idea of the age of Michelangelo when he did it? He was 26. 29 when he finished it. Only 3 years of work. And you know how tall is David? 12 feet, 4 meters. One solid block of Carrara marble. May I ask you, in Roma, did you see the statue of Moses? Don't you agree when I say, what an imagination? See, the result is splendid. It's a masterpiece, but not only because it is perfect anatomically. No. You know, the value is in the moment chosen by Michelangelo for representing the young hero able to kill Goliath. You see, this David is not rendered after having killed the giant. You know, when everything is accomplished, when he could show only a
tell you. Everybody's practically late. You take it off on us.
Sorry, we have to wait. And I was going to tell you one word about this building. Look at the size of it. You know, it is Art Duomo. D-U-O-M-O. I think it is.
That's Dante. And I see which one was Dante. I'm standing here in front of the church. What church was this in? Star of David, right on top of the church. Gotcha. Smile.
Did you go in?
It's in Florence. I don't know the name of the church. This is Florence now. We're on our way out. We're leaving. We're on the bus leaving. We're looking at what church that is. Zooming in now is the largest synagogue here in Florence, maybe in all of Italy. I'm going to zoom over. That's the part of the metropolis. Florence, it ends, what they say here. It's okay.
Right, we need to get a little bit
Organized here. Siamo tutti scusate signori, ci date 2 minuti che vogliamo fare una foto, poi lasciamo tutto.